Hello everyone, this is TheBissin. You're back with another video, and we're going to be doing our second charity event on this channel, which is very exciting and a bit nerve-wracking because this is actually the first time I've put together an entire charity event by myself. So it's been a little chaotic at times, but I think everything is finally set up, so excited to share this with all of you. Last year, we joined thousands of other content creators along with Jacksepticeye to raise money for Thankmas, which was a huge success. On our channel, we ended up raising $140, which was crazy. I did not expect us to even reach our goal, which was $100, but you all managed to do this, so I thought we'd do it again this year ourselves because unfortunately Thankmas is not happening this year, so wanted to do some sort of charity event. So we're going to be doing it ourselves, and our goal is $150 this year. Now I have some incentives and milestones, and there's going to be more about that later. But I think it's first important that we talk about the charity that we're going to be working with this year, as we are going to be united for World Central Kitchen. So World Central Kitchen is a reputable organization. They've been around for over 15 years, and they help people who have been affected by natural disasters, wars, or other things outside of their control, just providing food to these people who have been affected by many things that life has unfortunately thrown at them. And they're an organization that I've known about for a while, and they've done a lot of good in the world already. So I wanted to work with them because, well, there were a few things going on in my personal life that kind of led me towards this decision. First of all, food prices have been rising like crazy this year. If you're an adult and you've been looking around, unfortunately food prices have been a lot higher this year compared to previous years, and I was just thinking about it the other day. The fact that there are probably lots of families who are not able to put the same amount of food on the table this year compared to last year. And that's unfortunately the case for many people in the United States, and I'm sure that's also the case for many people worldwide. One of the other big things was the fact that the federal government of the United States was shut down recently, and that caused SNAP payments to be delayed for quite a few people. And I know some people who were directly affected by this, and I also know some people who continued to be affected because they made some changes to how SNAP works, and some people who were previously eligible for SNAP are no longer eligible. So this is definitely something that affects a lot of people, and you might not know them, but unfortunately there are many people who are being directly affected by this, or who were directly affected by this quite a bit. So wanted to do something about this, but then I was also thinking it would be good to do something for people around the world, because obviously a lot of these things I've talked about are things affecting people in the United States, but obviously many of you are from outside the US. I am very lucky that many of you watch me. Many of you of course are from the United States, but I know there are many viewers from India and Japan. Those are like my second and third biggest demographics, which is so weird and awesome to think about. And there are many people from other countries who watch as well. Very thankful to all of you, of course. But I wanted to do something that helps everyone, which is why I decided to partner with World Central Kitchen this year, because they do a lot to help people who are in need. And I think there are a lot of people who have been struggling with food-related issues this year, and it would be nice to give back to them. So that's the plan. The actual charity event begins on December 7th and it goes till December 12th. I will be streaming every day at around 11 p.m. EST. I might start a little bit later on some of those days. Also on December 8th and December 10th, there might be some other things going on in my personal life, some prior obligations. I will try and figure things out. If both of those days end up not working out, I'll extend the event and I'll stream on December 13th. I'll figure something out. But I'll probably make some posts, or there might be some more detailed information about schedule stuff on the Tiltify, which will be in the description, so you can donate there immediately, like right now if you want. It should be live. It's totally fine to wait till the actual event starts, the actual stream start. As a viewer, I probably would do that too, because some of the rewards are things that you can actually like choose the Pokemon I play, or you can potentially duo with me. So if you want to wait, totally understand, but make sure that you have this link. The link will also be I'll probably make some posts about it. It'll be in the stream. It'll be all over the place. Or you can donate early. You don't have to donate for certain rewards. You can just donate for being an awesome person. Or you can of course choose, I think there's a comment where you can comment, so you can choose the Pokemon that I end up playing when I end up going live. So those options are available. As I mentioned earlier, our goal is $150, but we have some milestones. Well, I guess officially we technically have one milestone, that being $100. If you all can raise that much money, I will be scheduling a stream for only viewer games, which is a pretty big deal because I hardly ever do that. In fact, the only time I ever did that before was last year when you guys ended up reaching the milestone, which was, I believe, $50, or it was 100. I don't remember what the milestone was last year. I think it was $50. So this year it's 100 because you all completely shattered that previous milestone. So we'll see if you all can reach it this year. And like last year, I will be matching up to $100 donated. So last year you all raised $70. I contributed $70, making our total $140. So of course this means if you all manage to raise $100, our total will be $200. So just putting it out there, the more you contribute, at least up to $100 will be matched. That's hopefully a pretty big incentive. There also might be some other secret bigger milestones. If we end up crossing our first one of $100, there might be some secret ones. Won't be giving any details away, but hopefully, I mean, I don't know if they'll end up happening because $100 is a lot. So we'll see if it ends up happening. Either way, thank you all so much for watching, for supporting. I've done this YouTube thing on and off for over 9 years, haven't made a single dollar from it yet, and I don't know if I ever will, but if you have the ability to donate for charity, it means a lot to me because that's ultimately what I would want this channel to be for. I want to help people, and there are people who need help, so this is just an easy way we can all try and contribute in this holiday season. So there you have it. I think that's everything. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will be there in the next video. Cheers.